Good afternoon, my dear children. We are going to start our online classes, and before starting with our online classes, I would like to introduce you with the three books that we are going to have as an English communication. So previously we used to have two books as an English literature and English grammar. Now here in class 9, we are going to have three books plus one supportive book. The very first book is Beehive, the second one is Moment, and the third book is your link worksheet. Link worksheet is also having one supportive book that is going to help to fill up your literature portion from your for your link worksheet, right? Okay, so before starting with the chapter, I would like to give you a short introduction or a short format of a CBSE about English communication, that what format we are going to follow for further. Okay, so shall we start with the format? So our English communication will be divided into three sections. The very first section is section A, that is a reading section, and that reading sections contain two questions. The very first question is a factual passage which is of 300 to 350 words, and in that passage we will be having 8 very short answer type of question. The marking scheme is 8 marks. That means each question each question answers should be in your own language, and per question carry 1 marks. So as simple as that, 8 question, 8 marks, right? The very next second question is called discursive passage. Discursive passage have 350 to 400 words with 4 short type of answers, right? Discursive passage have 350 to 400 words with 4 very short type of answer that should be written in your own language. That answer should be written in your own languages, not using your passage language. Okay, and there are some questionnaire test, inference, evaluation, and analysis with 4 questions to test vocabulary. That means what discursive passage you are going to read, you will be having 4 to 5 words, and you have to find out the similar words that you can relate to the particular words. Okay, so this question carries 12 marks, right? So the very first section A, is a reading section that contains 20 marks. Now we will coming up to section B. Okay, so section B is of writing and is for writing and grammar. Writing and grammar, as in the third question that comes under section B in writing and grammar is writing an article or descriptive paragraph, or in these things can be of 150 words. Okay, writing an article, descriptive paragraphs, short stories, your diary entry, these are the writing form, or these are the writing things that contains 100 to 150 words. Okay, and this question will be of 8 marks. Now moving further, question 4. Question 4 is a short story based question having some clues or hints in number of 150 to 200 words, right? Second or fourth question is for a short story based question. I'm repeating my words. Fourth question is of short story based question based on hints, clues. You can use those hints and clues and make your own story with the given title, or the starting line should be given to you. You have to use those codes, those hints, and build up your own imaginary story with a proper sense. Okay, so moving further, we'll having some another grammar part. The grammar portion, the grammar syllabus for your ninth class is tenses, models, use of passive voice, subject verb, reporting contains command and request, right? Statement and questions. Okay, moving further, we have clauses. are also further divided into categories. It is noun clauses, adverb clauses of condition and time, and relative clauses. Next, moving, the seventh one is determiners, and the last is preposition. I'm going to repeat my words. The very first is tense, second is modal, third is use of passive voice, fourth is subject verb, okay, fifth is reporting. Under reporting you have to answer about commands and request, statement and question. Next, coming to clauses will have also categories: noun clauses, adverb clauses of condition and time, of course, and relative clauses. And next we will be having determiners, and last but not the least is preposition. So these are going to be your grammar portion. And moreover, moving further, we also having a gap filling exercises of two words that can be of preposition, where you can fill prepositions, tenses, conjunctions, right? Next is your addition and omission, and next last is sentence recording or sentence transformation exercise. This is your whole writing and grammar syllabus. Okay, so now coming to the last section, that is section C. Okay, so before coming to section C, okay, for section C you will be having two extract question. Extract can also become from prose, poetry, play. So you will be having two extract, and out of two extract you have to attempt any one extract. Okay, and one extract contains four questions. That means this extract, will contain 4 marks. Okay, the next, coming to the next question, you will be having 5 questions, 2 questions from behive and movements, and 3 questions from movements. Okay, I'm repeating my words. Question number 9 will contain 5 questions, 3 from behive and 2 from movements. That means this question will be of 10 marks. Moving towards the question number 10. Okay, one more thing I want to clear is that the question can be an idea based also, or it can be theme based also. I will be explaining what are the idea based question and theme based question when we will be starting with our chapter. Okay, coming to the next question. The next question will come from behive, which will be of 100 to 150 words. It means it will be a long question, and you have to write that answer in your own words in 100 to 150 words. Okay, now coming to the last question, it will come from moments, and it will be also having a word limit of 100 to 150 words. It can be a character sketch, it can be a theme of a chapter, or it can be a message that you are getting from a chapter. It can be anything. So this is the format. The very first I told you about section A. Section A is of reading. Section A contains 2 questions. First is factual passage, and second one is discursive passage. Okay, now coming to the question number 2. The question number 2 contains section B contains writing and grammar. The very first question, it will be about an article or writing a descriptive passage. Next question will be of writing a short story. It can be given with the starting or opening line, or you will be having your own hints. You will be given with the hints, or you have to build up your own imaginary story. And moving forward, we will be having a grammar portion. As I told you, it can question can be addition and omission, transformation of sentences. It can be from models, it can be prepositions, it can be articles, it can be determiners, anything it can come from. Now section C, coming to it will be of literature textbook. The very first question I have told you about extract based question. You will be having 2 extracts, right? And out of 2 you are going to attempt any one extract, that will be having of 4 marks. And moving to the next question, 3 questions from behive and 2 questions from moment. That is, these are the 5 questions, and 5 questions contain 10 marks, any 2 marks each question. Now next moving question, now moving to the next question, it will be of beehive question. It can be based on your creativity, imagination, or anything you, and it will be having a word limit of 100 to 150 words. Now next last question will be coming from moments. It will be based on plotting and interpretation, or beyond a text, or interference, or a character sketch, or a theme of a chapter. This will be also having a word limit of 100 to 150 marks. Okay, so for today I'm ending with this only. My next video will be starting with the very first chapter of moments, that is the lost child, and will catch you soon. Thank you and have a nice day.